Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Centennial Inter College, Lucknow. I am your teacher r.d.dayal, and today I will teach you a poem which is titled The Psalm of Life. This is the second poem of your syllabus, but before we take up this poem, I want to give you the answers of the questions that I asked you in the previous session. You remember what were the questions? The first question was from the fountain. What is the fountain doing from morn till night? And the answer is the fountain is always going forward and is always shining from morning till night. Question number 2 was what does the fountain look like when the wind blows? And the answer is the fountain waves like a flower when the wind blows. Question number 3, what qualities of the fountain does the poet wish to have? The poet wishes to be fresh, constant, changeful, and always going forward like a fountain. Now, these were the three answers of the previous poem, and now we will take up the next poem, which is the Psalm of Life, and the poet is H.W. Longfellow. H.W. Longfellow was an American poet. He was also a teacher in modern language at Harvard University. I will read the poem first of all, and you all listen very carefully. If you wish to read the poem, you can take out the online syllabus of UP board and see the poem there. I will read the poem now. Listen. Life is real, life is earnest, and the grave is not its goal. Dust thou art, to dust returns, is not spoken of the soul. Not enjoyment and not sorrow is our destined end or way, but to act that each tomorrow finds us farther than today. In the world's broad field of battle, in the bivouac of life, be not like dumb driven cattle, be a hero in the strife. Let us then be up and doing with a heart for any fate, still achieving, still pursuing, learn to labor and to wait. This is the full poem. The central idea of the poem is, I will also give you the central idea in the picture, but you first listen and try to understand what is about the poem and what it says. This poem was published in 1838 and is a celebration of life. It means this poem inspires us to see life as a serious affair and in the right spiritual perspective. Here, the poet says that life is not an empty dream, but it is a serious reality. Death is not its ultimate end, for soul is immortal. Sorrow or joy is not its ultimate aim. Our main duty in life is to work hard and progress day by day. We should also learn to wait for our results. Now, this is the meaning of the poem, and this is also the central idea. There are some difficult words which you might want to know, and the first word is psalm. The psalm of life, right? The psalm. A psalm means a song or a prayer about God. The second word is earnest. Earnest means serious. Third word is difficult word, destiny. Destiny means fate, things in life that we cannot control. And the last word is dumb. And dumb means not able to speak. Now I have given you this central idea, word meanings, and I have read the poem also. And you must have understood this poem. There are some questions also that you need to know, and you have to answer them. And if you are not able to answer, I will give you the answers in my next session. Note down the question. The first question is, what according to the poet is life? Question number 2, what is not spoken of the soul? Question number 3, how can we become a hero in life? And question number 4 is, what we should do in the battlefield of life. Now you have got the word meanings, question answers, the central idea. You need to learn them, write down in your notebook, and in my next session, I will discuss them again.